Hello everyone, VJ30 back with another deck review. These are the Jones playing cards, which are from Brett Jones and SeaOfPain.net. Sea of Pain, Brett is the designer behind the White Knuckles playing cards about 5 or so years ago. I don't remember exactly when they came out, but it's been a while. More recently, earlier this year, late last year, he decided to launch these on Kickstarter. Unfortunately, he did not reach the goal. However, they decided, screw it, we're going to produce them anyway. And thanks to some feedback from yours truly, they decided to go with Legends playing cards to produce the cards. There is two different versions here. There is a standard one, color deck as they call them, and a standard color deck and a standard ghost deck in red and blue. You'll see some inspiration from the White Knuckle playing cards in the artwork. If you haven't seen those before, check out my review on them. They're pretty awesome. You can still find them online here and there, but they're getting harder to find. But they're, by no means rare or anything like that. Front says Jones playing cards, standard color deck, diamond finish, and standard ghost deck. And it has 4 pips up here in the left-hand corner and 4 big pips on the bottom. It also says poker size along the side here, and it shows you the back design. Onto the sides, it says 2016 Sea of Pain, Fine Art Productions, and has your address in Australia, and it says proudly manufactured in Taiwan to world-class standards of excellence by Legends Playing Card Company. The weird thing is, when I look at this writing, it looks like the W in Taiwan and world are actually M's. So it looks more like manufactured in Taiwan by world class standards, or 2 world class standards. It's kind of weird. And of course there's a club and a diamond on there. It might have just been a little spelling mistake. I don't know. The other side says Jones standard playing cards, color deck, and ghost deck, seaofpain.com. You can get them on their website. And you see there's a spade and heart pip. You can see the pips are actually different from one to the other, which is a unique feature in this deck we'll get into. The top, you get a nice little detail. This one obviously has more color to it, and this one less color. That helps you identify what deck it is. Is it the color deck or the ghost deck? The bottom, there's a smart scan phone thing which takes you to the website, and it says there's an identification thing on there, color deck, ghost deck, blue, red. I guess that might be the production date, January 16, 2016. SGSC, I don't know. The back, what you see is a bunch of playing cards. The faces of the cards, and also the back design. And you'll see that they're showing you different faces from the ghost deck to the standard deck, which is pretty cool. And you can actually see the differences as well. This one has more colors, this one just kind of grayish. The seals, it's just a nice big seal, not a standard square one. It's pretty big, and it says Jones playing cards on there. And of course blue and red. So that is the tuck cases. There's a bunch of copyright stuff on the flap. And actually, I found a deck on Kickstarter earlier this year that was using their White Knuckle court cards for their deck, and I told them about it, and they were grateful that I told them about it. And it's no problem. I don't like people using other people's art. On these flaps here, you get some little details, some stars, and different colors as you can see. But let's look at the color deck first. The artwork, like I said, is all kind of inspired from their original White Knuckles deck, but nothing has been carried over. According to them, they just the basic design foundation is the same. You'll see that the Jokers and the court cards look similar people, but they've been kind of redesigned, recolored. And apparently there's lifelike court cards, interlocking court designs, and subliminal color coding, which we'll get into in a bit. The Jokers, you get this studly guy. There's a J in the corner with a star, and it says Joker along the side in black. And he's holding some cards. And if you reverse it, it's different. It looks like he is not happy with his hand. He's gone into a fit of rage. Lost his hat, and he is not happy. And you can see why. He's got like a 10 of clubs, king of spades, jack of clubs, and an ace of spades. It's so close, but so far from being a good hand. Perfect hand, really. And the other one's the same except red. The ace of spades, very beautiful. Look at all that detail. And it says JPC in the middle there. I didn't notice before. All the aces are like that. I'll show you the back design momentarily. I should have done that already. We'll put these away. We'll put these away. The back design right here. Very interesting. You know, not a standard border. And it's got blues and purple colors and some other colors, greens. And you can see it's a bunch of pips interlocked together. In the center, there's that interlocking thing. They're all interlocked. And there's also a bunch of pips in all four corners. Another neat thing, you can see the detail actually goes right through the border. And onto the back design. Oh, sorry, it doesn't go to the faces. It's on the back design, duh. But yeah, so that's kind of interesting. The court cards, again, they based off their original court cards, but recolored. Very lovely. I wish more creators on Kickstarter would, you know, put in the effort to come up with their own unique court cards and not just use standard court cards with recoloring. Yay. But this is beautiful. I love it. I really like this deck. We get into the number cards. The 8s look like this, except for the 8 of clubs, which I'll show you. It's right here, which is actually standard. And apparently the reason why they did this is because they wanted to have a connection to the original white knuckles, which had the 8s like this. But this way they felt they look a little bit better. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's different. What you'll see as well, I'll show you. Look at the pips. Look at all that beautiful detail in there. Same with the indexes. And it's different from suit to suit. Another thing that you'll notice, should notice, is there's a bit of a color difference from the hearts to the diamonds. Right there you can see it sort of. And even from the clubs to the spades. In fact, you can see there's a bit more of a green, the clubs, more blue with the spades, and you know, the hearts and the diamonds, a bit of a different color difference, which helps you identify the suits. And you'll see, I want to show you this as well. Look at the clubs, since I got a few of them here. I wanted to show you this because I want to show you the amount of detail I wanted this. Every pip is different on every card. Check that out. That's beautiful. That's amazing. I like it. Can't say enough good, positive things about this deck. Let's look at the Ghost deck now. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is, for the Jokers, one's holding blue cards, and the other one is holding red cards. And in this case, the same figures, except that they are devoid of color. It's just gray and black and white. Which works, or fits, because it's a Ghost deck. If you think of the bicycle Ghost decks from the Lose Nest, they ain't got no color. So, this is kind of along the same lines. You'll see the aces are more or less the same. But the court cards, I'll just show you a few of them. They're the same artwork, but no color. They're just grays and blacks. And I think that's a good idea for a Ghost deck. And then number cards, anything more the same. I'm not sure if the details in the pips are different. I'm guessing they're the same. The back design, I forgot to show you again. Looks like that. More interlocking pips all the way around the borders, in the corners, in the middle. But it's a little bit less, well, it doesn't have as much color as the colored decks. So it's more of a, you know, ghostly color. It's very interesting. I like it. Another thing, that one has one line on each side. This one has two lines on each side. That looks pretty awesome, eh? Hey. Alright, let's move on. I want to show you the other two colors quickly. I know this is going to be a bit of a long video. I apologize. But 4 decks. What can you say? Here's a red one. The red color deck. Here's the blue ghost deck. Check out those lines in there. That's really awesome. There's that. Alright, as far as the back designs are concerned, I will say 5 out of 5. Without a doubt, it looks awesome. I like the way they made the details going to the borders. And it's similar but different to the original White Knuckles decks. Even the color schemes are similar, but still completely different. As far as the faces are concerned, again, 100% 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 5. I think they're awesome. I think they're completely custom. They're beautifully done. And I like them. Handling, it's... did I get what finish it was? Actually, it said on the tuckers, right? Diamond Finish? Yes, Diamond Finish by Legends Playing Cards. It's just similar to a Bicycle Stock and Urkusen Finish. Looks good. I would say, 4 3/4, 5 out of 5. Pretty good. Overall, solid 5 out of 5. I like it. I recommend checking them out. They're available at cfpain.net, or you can also get them at legendsplayingcards.com. I want to thank Brett Jones and his wife for sending me the 2 red decks. They sent me the 2 red decks, the Ghost and the Color deck, to review as appreciation for my help. And I ended up getting the blue decks at the same time, the same day, from Legends. So it worked out good. Anyways, that is that. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check out collectibleplayingcards.com, playingcards.net, and cardboard.com. Links and discount codes in the description box below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.